Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bobby's on the Bank. So I started my 2002-2003 Barbel season, and so far things are going all right. We are on the 30th of June, so we're 2 weeks in today, and yeah, things have taken a better start than last year. I don't know if you remember, last year I had a bit of a tricky start, so to say the least. Got bit off by a pike, lost a big one, smashed myself in the head with a fishing weight, give myself some self-homemade butterfly stitches. It's healed actually, you can't even see the scar now, so obviously did a good job. Yeah, so start of the season, first day, opening day, I headed down to the Nid at Hamilton, me and my mate Ricky, and we decided to make it up to the Horseshoe Bend, but we wanted to see all the river on the way. Well, only half of it has pegs, the rest of it is wild, and I'm talking stinging nettles and balsam over your head in parts. We got stung to hell, absolutely knackered, took too much gear, but had a bloody good laugh. By the time we got there, there was 4 blokes in the pegs that we wanted to fish, so yeah, we decided to go home, which was, well, not go home, but go to another venue. So after walking all that way, we ended up walking all the way back. But there was some good news, and yeah, I'll let you see from what I've got on film. Roll VT. Back again. After that, we went to the Ouse, back to the Ouse. Then we went to the wharf. And as I said, now we are 2 weeks in. I'm back on the wharf today to see if I can get a fish this time, because Ricky did really well. He got one on our first time, so I'm going to have a bit of a walk, look at some more pegs, the bit we missed out, and see how I get on. Keep you updated. Cheers for watching. So I'm back in the first peg. Well, I've seen lots of pegs I like, seen fish already, but yeah, I decided to pop into this one, and we're back to jungle warfare, guys. Grass is really high. This bit seems unfished, well, rarely fished. You have to make your own pegs and stuff, which is just right up my street. I'm definitely going to spend a bit more time on this stretch, I think. Really like it, really like it. As you can see, I've got my glasses back. I actually mended them. Which way is it there? I mended them with some super glue, because my nipper got me them for 2 Father's Day ago when I was fishing the Nid on the York Brook. They're a little bit lopsided, but they work. They're the ones that make you see through the water, whatever they're called. But anyway, so I broke them. I sat on them like about 2 weeks after I got them. but I super glued it back together. But me being me, I stuck it together. Oh yes, it's worked. Put them on my head, and the super glue hadn't quite like gone off, and it actually ripped off a bit of my eyebrow. It's grown back now. You can see that. Yeah, it's growing back. But yeah, I actually stuck them to my head and ripped a bit of my eyebrow off. But anyway, back to fishing. So yeah, I'm in the first peg. I've not had a fish off the wharf yet, so I'm really looking forward to it. My mate had one, as I said, beautiful fish, really, really, really like bronze in this river. So I'm looking forward to getting my first one. Yeah, back to barbeling, as I love it. Favourite species, we'll see how we get on. Cheers for watching. Bye. I thought, oh, a bit of grass. So yeah, with the old crabtree style of fishing, in amongst it and all of that, I've got myself a little picnic basket. It's traditional. This, it's look at this, little wicker one, little straps, little straps. How good is this? I'll show you what we got today. We can get into it. But how nice is that, eh? Whoa! So, sausage sarnie. We got ham, spicy mayo, and homegrown spinach. A couple of packs of knickknacks. Jaffa cakes if I catch a fish, but only if I catch a fish. So, I'm all set for the day. Oh, and I've got a fizzy bottle of water as well. I'm looking at the wrong side of the camera, it's over there. A fizzy bottle of water as well. Rods are out. Loving this spot. Like I say, this stretch is definitely going to get a bit more attention, I think, as we move into the season. Only 2 weeks in. Doing well so far. Fingers crossed, hope it continues as it started. See you later. So, second peg, well, so second peg. I walked all the way to the end because I wanted to see the river. Saw a couple of fish on the way, but walked past them, ignored them. Thought, right, Bob, we'll just see the river. So I've got two second peg that I'm fishing. I'm going to fish a few on the way back. I'm going to stop for a ham sandwich with a homemade spinach in. And yeah, a bite to eat, chill, a couple of hours. Start moving my way back to the car. See you in a bit. So I'm into my first wharf barbel. Let me just put you down. Got me in a snag. He's out, he's out. Want to go under that bush. Don't think it's massive. Third peg. So bait was only in the water 10 minutes, or it's going again. It's got loads of weed wrapped around it as well. Really weedy today. He's in the weed. And the lilies. See how they're. Annoy him, get him to come out. Here he goes. I get to see the fish in there. Oh, no, he's going again. It's not big, but it's giving me a good scrap. Back in those lilies. Tighten up that clutch. Don't want to give it too much because obviously hook pulls are a problem with. Oh, it's going again. Just keeps on going in those lilies. keep going. Some of the lilies are look up. I have to go in the water to get the softer lilies. Wraps me right in there. Still on. Try to let him run. Run out of it. Here he goes again. They're topping all over the show now. Right, I might have to just go in the water to get this out of there. Come on, can't lose it now. Right, going in. It's out of the snag. It's not big or anything. Here we go, she's ready now. Nearly. Don't you go back in there. Maybe about £5. Got a massive fin on it. One last dart for freedom. And in the net. Yeah. Nothing massive, and that fight wasn't the most, well, there was no finesse at all. It tangled me up in the lilies, had to go a bit in the water. Just shows you what barbel are like, and this is just a little one. So just imagine what the big ones are like. Right, let's give him a little bit of water. It's all right, little fella. Right, here we go. Lovely bronze fish, these. Lovely bronze fish. Just get it. There you go. Colour of them, so dark. Lovely fish. I don't like to keep them out of the water for very long. Probably about £5. First one off the wharf, off the mark. Great. See you in a bit. So, proper happy with that. First wharf fit barbel. One of many, I hope. Yeah, good fight. Said not the most finesse in that fight. It took me into the lily pads and snagged me up, and then it came out, went back in. Just didn't want to be caught, that one. Had a real good hook hold as well, so I'm glad I sort of like took my time, was patient, and didn't get a hook pull and snapped off, because there's nothing worse than a barbel swimming around with a hook in his mouth. I don't get snapped off really, to be honest. Like I'm quite good. I don't lose fish really. If I catch it, if they bite, then I usually get them in. There's only a couple of times last season. That was when I switched to the Daiwa sensor line. I didn't get on with it, so I switched back to the Berkeley big game, and game on. Yeah, over the bloody moon, chuffed to fucking bits. Time for a bit of cake out of my picnic hamper, and some summer fruits sparkling water. Like, nice. Anyway, I'm going to get on. Let you guys enjoy whatever you're doing. Well, you're watching me, that's what you're doing. Anyway, I'll see you later, because I'm talking rubbish. Bye. Hello, ladies and gents. Just want to let you know, my mat, my cradle, it's so versatile. So the rain's coming down. And I don't know if you remember, last year I used it as a coat because I got cold. Well, now I'm using it as a, what do they call it, a day shelter. It's spot on. Like, I'm nice, look, I'm nice and dry. Like, yeah, it's cushy. And I use it as a bag to carry my fishing stuff in when I'm travelling from peg to peg. Yeah, versatile. 30-40 quid it was. Best 30-40 quid I've ever spent on fishing, I think. Well, apart from a couple of rods. But like, yeah, if you ain't got one, get one. Carry all your stuff in it, chuck it over your shoulder, see it like that. With a rucksack and your rods, you're sorted. You don't need anything else. If you get cold, you can put it on like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle jumper. And if it starts raining, you can use it as a day shelter like this. Right, so yeah, highly recommended, and better for fish care as well, because obviously the rolly up ones haven't got as much padding and stuff. So yeah, if you ain't got one, get one. So you can see, guys, the kestrel up there. Look. Oh, I love a kestrel, me. Come on, Kez. Come on, Kez. Come on, Kez. Horse lecter. See if I zoom in a bit more. Wicked birds. See, guys, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I should be out. Whoa. This is why you should be out, like, fishing. Look at me. Look like a wet monk. This is why you should be out fishing. Wildlife, little picnic, like, and the odd fish here and there. That kestrel is cool. I love a kestrel. So yeah, get yourself out fishing, guys. Like I say loads of times, good for mental health. It's good for just relaxing, chilling. It's good for honing your skills and yeah, sort of catch and reward, like little learning. It's personal. Get yourself out on the bank. Do wonders for you. See you later. So, end of the day, really happy. First barbel out of the wharf. Yeah, it's been alright. I got to see the whole stretch. Walked it in that. Lots and lots of good pegs. That fish was gonna be such a good fight for what it was, and really challenging in that. Just getting out the snag and yeah, having to do the work. So I really enjoyed that. Overall, yeah, good day. Rain's sort of drizzle now. They're still topping all over the show, but it's about that time. So I'm going to give it another 10 minutes and then I'm off. So if you don't see any more pictures, I ain't caught any more fish. Just as I was saying that, the reel just melted off. I've got a fish on. Put you down there. Feels heavier, this fish. Shaking its head. More lilies down there, I've got to be careful. These wharf fish seem to use the lilies rather than the snags. Oh, it's done it, it's doing it. Oh, here he goes. Don't want to come off the bottom. I'm not gonna give him a bit more if he wants to run. I'm not gonna drag him through them lilies. Just gonna hold him. Let it tire itself out. Might not actually be felt heavier, but there's quite a lot of weed on the weight, so it could just be that. Don't want to come off the bottom though. That's usually a sign of a better fish. I can't see it at the moment. He's gone in the bloody lilies again. There he goes. He's letting a bit of line out there. Now he's taking quite a bit. Take your time with these barbel. If you try to wrench them in, you'll just get a hook pull. They've got loads of energy, so you just like let them run, reel them back, let them run, reel them back. Tighten that up again a little bit. Always on your clutch. There he goes, starting to. Don't know if you can hear that clutch, guys. These barbel, if you've never barbel fished, you need to. Right, I'm going to have to climb down there. I'm going to turn you off. I'm going to have to and I'm going to have to climb down there and net this fish. See you in a bit. So then, gave this one a big rest. This one's definitely a bit bigger, maybe about £7. Good fish. So when I hung up the phone, hung up the camera, it carried on fighting. It had a lot more life left in it. Beautiful fish, these. They're just so dark. Really nice colours. Right. I'm on an angle here, on a bank, so it's a bit tricky to get. Oh, and he's been in the water a long time. He's got a lot of life in him. Come on, stay still. There we go. Moment of truth. Look at that. For a Yorkshire Wharf barbel. Beautiful. Beautiful. About £7 race, good 7, 7.5, something like that. Good fish, heavy fish. Beautiful. Right, let's get it back, get rested again. Just as I was hanging up the phone, Rod screams off. Yes, 2 fish, two different swims, 4 swims in total done. So that's 50% hit rate. I'll take that. Cheers for watching, guys. So, I'm looking at the wrong side of the camera again. I was just going to leave it there, but check out this. I know, just walking back, and that sunset. Look at that sunset. Beautiful. Yeah, I just had to get that in the background. Again, like I say, anyone that don't fish, you're missing out. Look at that. Look at that. So 2 fish from the river wharf, 4 pegs covered, fish from 2 different pegs. Really, really happy. And yeah, I'll definitely be doing this stretch again. Really enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, guys. You'll take care.
Low key, keep it softly spoken, with no strings tying you to me. I'm happy in your company with no emotion, 'cause my love deserves to be free. I never wanna look at a house in the garden, I never wanna lock you down.